Hello everyone, in this video I will talk about deep learning. Have you ever wondered how Google translates an entire web page to a different language in a matter of seconds? Or your phone gallery groups images based on their location? All of this is a product of deep learning. But what is exactly deep learning? Deep learning is a subset of machine learning, which in turn is a subset of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a technique that enables a machine to mimic human behavior. Machine learning is a technique to achieve AI through algorithms trained with the data. And finally, deep learning is a type of machine learning inspired by the structure of a human brain. In terms of deep learning, this structure is called artificial neural network. Now, let's understand deep learning better and how it's different from machine learning. Say we create machines that could differentiate between tomatoes and cherries. If done using machine learning, we had have to tell the machine the features based on which the two can be differentiated. These features could be size and type of stem on them. With deep learning, on the other hand, features are picked by the neural network without a human intervention. Of course, that kind of independence comes at the cost of having much higher volume of data to train our machine. Now, let's dive into the working of neural network. We have 3 students. Each of them write down the digit 9 on a piece of paper. Notably, they don't write it identically. The human brain can easily recognize the digits, but what if computer had to recognize them? That's where deep learning comes in. Here's a neural network trained to identify handwritten digits. Each number is present an image of 28 times 28 pixels. Now that amounts of a total of 784 pixels. Neurons, the core entity of neural network, is where the information processing takes place. Each of the 784 pixels is fed to a neuron in the first layer of our neural network. This forms the input layer. On the other end, we have the output layer, with each neuron representing a digit with the hidden layers existing between them. The information is transformed from one layer to another over connecting channels. Each of these has a value attached to it, and hence is called weighted channel. All neurons have unique number associated with it, called bias. This bias is added to the weighted sum of inputs reaching the neuron, which is then applied to a function known as the activation function. The results of activation function determines if the neurons get activated. Every activated neuron passes on information that the following layer. This continues up till the second last layer. The one neuron activated in the output layer corresponds to the input digits. The weighted and bias are continuously adjusted to produce a well-trained network. Now, where is deep learning applied? In customer support. When most people converse with customer support, the conversation seems so real, they don't even realize that it's actually a bot. In medical care, neural networks detect cancer cells and analyze MRI images to give detailed results. Self-driving cars, what seems like science fiction, is now a reality. Apple, Tesla, and Nissan are only few companies working on self-driving cars. So deep learning has a vast scope, but it also faces some limitation. The first is data. While deep learning is the most efficient way to deal with unstructured data, a neural network requires massive volume of data to train. Let's assume we always have to access to the necessary amount of data. Processing this is not within the capability of every machine, and that brings us to our second limitation, which is computational power. Computational power training a neural network requires graphical processing units, which have thousands of cores as compared to CPUs. And CPUs are of course more expensive. And finally, we come to training time. Deep neural network takes hours or even months to train. That time increases with the amount of data and number of layers in the network. Now we reach the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.